Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Matt, this is Max Mods, and today guys we are going to be doing our Enterprise D build. So we are going to do stage 88 of Build the Enterprise D. Now, must give a shout out to who this was. I've forgotten who said it, but last Sunday on the Powerwork live show, somebody messaged that I missed out a window. And I was adamant I hadn't because I had to clean off the sticky residue and stuff like that. When I did 87, I didn't need the saucer, so I didn't look at it. But when I actually looked at it before this, yes, I had a window missing. So well done to the eagle-eyed viewer that saw that. I didn't see that at all. But it's sorted now. I had to take the panel off, re-put in. But it's a good job I haven't put them screw covers on, because if I had, it would have taken ages to get to the screws. So yeah, if you are building this, then don't put them screw covers on until the whole model is complete. Anyway, let's get on with today's build. So with all that said, let's get modeling.
Program complete. Enter when ready.
Okay, stage 88. Kind of a bit of a longer one today, so this should be fun. But we're going to start off by doing some more windows. So let's get these out and get them in. Now on this panel, we I think we've got more black than we have got clear windows, because there was more sprues of the black than there was of the clear. So we will see. So what I kind of figured out now with this build is every magazine we do, we're doing at least one of these panels and the lifeboats. So it's been kind of just broken down to sections. So it's going to be quite similar for a while, but hopefully once we get towards the end it will pick up as we do different things. I know right at the end one of the things we're doing is a warpness cell. So we did one right at the beginning of the build and we're doing one right at the end of the build. But the good thing is, because I've done this with fan home and not with well, I did start it with Eagle Moss, but I cancelled my subscription after I got hit with delays, and I'm glad I did actually, because it was a bit of a nightmare, even though there was delays with fan home. Yeah, look what happened to Eagle Moss. So because I started this with fan home, a lot of people have completed their builds, so I'm able to watch the videos, a bit like what I did with the DeLorean, see what mods people have done, and yeah, and how they've tackled certain problems. Oh. So let's get these clear ones in. So we're just filling in where we don't have black ones. We've got two black ones spare. But yeah, definitely making sure that they're all filled in. Last thing I want to be doing is having to take a panel off to fix it. I think these windows are very much, they are harder to get in than the top of the saucer section, and the reason for that is they've got to go in a certain way, and if you don't put them in a certain way, then you've got to turn them around, and it can be a bit of a pain to do. Okay, so this is the last one going in. Okay, so Next, what we need to do is we need to fit the reflective panels. So this one is going to go onto here, and then this one is going to go onto here. So we're putting them in with 2 BP screws. Now we don't want this too tight because we have got the LEDs to put in once we get to the saucer. So get these in. Okay, so what we need to do next is we need to bring over the saucer section. I'll do that and we'll go to the top camera. So we're going to be working on this section here, which is going to be quite nice because this is going to be done soon. So it wants us to get wire 88H. So I think it is the longer one, yes, which is this one here. And it wants us to plug, obviously, the end into the board. So we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4 back on this one. Make sure you're putting it in the correct way. Okay, check to make sure the ball's working. It is. Okay, so this is going to be routed. We've got like a little bit of a hole here. So this is going to be routed through there, through this front one here. Okay. Now it wants us to then separate the wires, and wants the white and yellow one to come out here and the red one to come out there. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to install our LEDs. So I'm going to put one in first on that section, screw it in, and then I know it's screwed down. Again, using BP screws. The only problem is while I'm holding this, it's harder to load up your screwdriver. I'm going to make sure this back one's now tight. Also, get the other screw. Screw this in. Okay, I'll do the next LED now, which obviously is going in right next to it. Okay, and then securing that in with 2 more BP screws. Right, last BP screw. Okay, now I can take the tape off, no sticky residue, which is great. Okay, so next what it wants us to do, it wants us to get cable 88G, which this is 88G, it's the shorter cables. It wants us to plug it into just where we just plugged in the previous one. Check the cable's working. Yeah, not very bright, but we are powering a lot now. Okay, so once this cable to more or less route out same direction of the previous cable, so through this little doorway, and then it wants the yellow and black to go underneath this piece here. Wow, we need tweezers. And then come out of here. And then obviously this one is to come out of here. Okay. So I'm going to do what I normally do on this. So I'm going to put this panel in place. Like so. Fit on the LEDs. If it lets me. Right, that one will go in. That one's in. Then get the panel we worked on in the previous issue, which is here. And then hopefully put this on. Like that. Check to see everything's lighting up, which it is, but I need to tuck that in a little bit more. Right, 8 is in. Yes, everything's lit up. I just find it that way easier. I'm just going to check underneath it to make sure. Now one of the LEDs has come out. That one's in there. That one's in there. That one's in there. Get the panel. Get it in. There we go. Okay. Right, I need to now screw this down with 3 FM screws. So I'm going to need my oil. I just find doing it this way the easiest. Now after we've done this panel, we've actually got a bit more work to do. Oh, where did that go? There it is. So we are not stopping there. Oh, come on, get on the screwdriver. There we go. When I popped it in the 3-in-1 oil, it came off the screwdriver. Just noticed a problem with this panel, it's lifted slightly. Oh, damn. The heck has happened there? Right, for some reason the light, the back of this was sticking out. It's not anymore. It means we're going to go through that entire process again with the panel. And the LEDs. Right, they're in there. Oh no, they were. Let's get this panel in properly this time. There we go. In. In. Nothing's been lifted. Excellent. Tighten back up again. Right. Right, for some strange reason now it's not lining up. There we go. You just gotta get it in the right spot. Yeah, I can feel that tightening now. Okay, so final FM screw to go in. Didn't realise I was off camera, sorry guys. Okay, so I'm happy. We are lit up. It's very hard to see with this studio lighting, but as you can see there, that panel is lit. Okay, I can turn this off now. But we're working on something completely different. So let's bring the this piece over, because we've got these clips to sort of wire tidy. Now, I need to move them out the way. Because I'm going to unplug that board. And I'm going to unplug that just to sort of tidy these wires up. But because I've custom done this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this off camera. Just so I can wire tidy this to the best of my ability. Because like I said, I've done some mods in here and I don't want them to affect the mods I've done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that off camera, guys. And yeah, once we come back to the star drive section, or whatever this section is, you'll see it all nice and tidy. You know what I'm like with wires. I have to have them tidy and not all over the place. But that's just the way I am with this. But that was really enjoyable. We had some challenges with stage 88. But yeah, I'm happy with the way things have gone. The panel is in. And yeah, let's carry on with more. So that is stage 88 complete. Well guys, that's it for stage 88 of the Enterprise D. As you can see, you know, I am going to get on with that wire tidying as soon as I've done this video. It's just, you know me and wire tidying, I have to do it a correct way, else not. Yeah, it's just one of them things, but looking really nice now, I've got to admit. We know next few packs of what we're getting, we'll be finishing the saucer section. And yeah, we will be looking more like the underside of the Enterprise, which is going to be fantastic. But I didn't miss out any windows this time, so I am happy. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.